Hello everyone and welcome back to Class Car Modeler. My name is Zach and today, probably knows the new intro, but today we're gonna be looking at the project I was telling you guys about from last video. So to get one thing straight, I'm gonna look at the schedule of how I'm gonna do the videos and kind of go from there. I don't want to be doing videos like literally every day because I think that's just gonna burn me out. So we're gonna take it slow and we're gonna take it easy. So first off, I do want to say that the Plymouth is nearly finished. If you guys remember from one of the other videos like 5 months ago, it is nearly finished, and I'm just gonna show you the box. And the only reason why I'm gonna have a hard time with I'm gonna just put this out there. It's gonna be a minute until I try to get back into this Torino because of the mistakes I've made here. Not happy about them, but I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of polish them out, see what I can do. It does annoy me. It really annoys me, and I know I made two major mistakes with the Torino, and I know this video is about this car. I'm just stating some facts about this car. Um, when I initially put the decals onto the car, and I think I mentioned this in the last video, I had forgotten to. Well, actually, I'll show you because it's literally right over here. Duh. If you guys see, there are, well, it's hard to tell, but you can see the just subtle marks on there. Those two marks you can see there. It looks like speckles. Like, yeah, you see those round, um, like oval shaped things. That's water moisture. That's moisture from water. I never cleaned the water moisture off the car when I was finished putting decals on. That was my mistake. And as soon as I put the clear on, I'm like, huh, I wonder what those are. And I tried cleaning up, and it wasn't coming off. Come to find out, that's water residue. I never cleaned it up when I was finished building it. So I'm kind of stuck with it. So it's not gonna be the greatest build in the world, but I tried. It's not, like I said in the video before. Not okay for beginners. If you want, when it comes to like painting it, if you're good painting, good for you. Decal wise, I wouldn't even like if you can paint it on perfect. The decals just didn't want to go on right. So I'm a little upset with it. I'm not too happy about how it came out. I'm a little bit annoyed. It's not really. It's not the car I was hoping for. It wasn't. In my mind, I was thinking of how beautiful it would look in that red and white, the red paint with the white stripes. And now I'm looking. I'm like, what the heck happened? So it is what it is. I'm gonna try to do what I can with it. So, but anyway, let's just continue on through my my pouting and all that. This thing is finally nearly done. Obviously with the stuff, there's almost nothing in here. All that's left in here are just extra parts and stuff I'm gonna need to use to build the car, build the rest of the car. Here she is. Um, yeah, believe it or not, she's almost done. I'm gonna try to move the camera down a little bit because my gosh, and you're gonna notice the camera movement move and change a little bit because I'm not into editing yet, so I apologize. But I wanted you guys to get a look at this thing, and I'm gonna just say right now, this is probably one of the best builds I've done in a long time. If this will go straight, that is, be great. Um, I've built many cars over the I've built some cars over the years. This is by far one of the best that I've done in a long time, and I am very very proud of it. Mostly because it's the one build I actually like put some time and effort in, but also because it really is something special. Um, the color came out beautifully. I only had to do. I did not have to repaint this, thankfully. I only had to. And actually, this camera angle works. I only had to respray the hood and the front grille here. Overall, it just came off flawless. Now, yes, there's a little bit of wobble to it. Not even worried about that. I'm just very proud of the way it came out, and it's very, very nice. I'm making this into kind of a used type car, and it came out really good. I think that was the problem I had with the Torino. I really wasn't all into it. Like, I wasn't 100% in. Like, this car, I was like so careful with. The Torino, I really wasn't, and I never really did like. And I know I'm going back to Torino because I'm not. I'm still like just upset with this. Like, that's all I am. Hopefully, I can get it out. But the Plymouth, um, over I think the past month or two, I put the front parts on. The last time you saw this car, I think the body wasn't on. Um, Chrome was not. I think Chrome. No, Chrome was not on it yet. Chrome took me a minute because, well, yeah. Um, and it really was just such a nice build to do. Um, it really went together perfectly. Now this is completely stock. I wanted a mid 19 like an early 1940s car that just looks completely stock and is just kind of like your average 1940s era car. Now, I do have to warn you guys. I don't know how I didn't notice this before, but when I was building this car, I had accidentally put the leaf springs, the suspension on the wrong. There's two holes for the leaf springs. There's one at the top, one at the bottom. I forgot how to describe it, but I accidentally put in the wrong holes. That, like, if say to give you guys a good example. Actually, I don't really know how to do that. Um, but basically, underneath the car, you can see if it'll zoom. Actually, it won't. Um, you guys can't really see it that well, but it's fine. You can see right there. It's hard to see a little bit, but I put in the wrong leaf spring. I actually had to force it off of it, take the axles out, and put it in the right hole because when I sat the car down, I'm like, huh, that's not sitting right because the car was sitting where it was elevated. I'm like, that doesn't look right, and so I'm like, I put it level down. I'm like, okay, that looks better, but like the suspension was completely like it was slammed, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of slammed cars, so I'm like, what's going on here? That's when I looked back at the directions. I'm like, huh, that doesn't. That's exactly what it did. What did I do wrong? I was looking online for new leaf spring, and then it hit me. I'm like, wait a minute. I accidentally cut. I accidentally put it in the wrong leaf spring hole. So I took it apart. Put the rods into the right hole, and when I laid the car back down, it sat beautifully. So thankfully, I got saved by that. I dirtied up the engine with if I can find it, that'd be great. I think it was this. Um, Definitely a little bit of engine grime from Vallejo or whatever, engine grime, and definitely a ton of streaking grime. I put a lot of this stuff in, and it really made it look good. So I'm very happy with the way that came out. And yes, I say way too much. Uh, gotta love it. Gotta love having ADHD sometimes. But on the other hand, and some of you will point this out, the chrome, the chrome trim here, there should be chrome trim right here too. I didn't even think of that when I was building this. I'm like, okay, let's just have some fun with it. When I found out what I did wrong, I'm like, oh, well, crud. And at the same time, I did not feel like putting chrome on there because let me tell you, I do not. This was a one-time paint job. There is no going back. I can't redo this paint job. I can't get any more Model Masters uh, Blue Angel Blue gloss. And so this is all I get. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it as is. So put the chrome trim on there, which turned out great. Did all that. I didn't put any on the back because, well, I didn't see any photos with it on. I did the emblem in chrome and so forth, and that was about it. It is very close to being done now. All I have to do is just put the exterior trim on, put the new bumpers on, and yes, that looks utterly gorgeous. This just, looks so good. I have the rest of the pieces over here. I do not have that many pieces left, thank gosh. And But on the other hand, there was a few setbacks with this one. So the only setbacks I really had were one, the bumper. So the bumper, and I didn't notice this until, well, I took it off. Oop. There's a massive piece. If you can see that, you can probably see it right here. There's a massive piece of dust in the chrome. So I was not gonna shave that off and replace the chrome. On the other hand, I don't know how I lost the gas cap. I really do not know how I did that. Like I was just simping it off. I had my hand on it. I was over my legs. I took the cutters. I cut it, and then it just dropped, bounced, and I heard it bounce. I'm like, huh. I was searching, and I'm like, where the heck did it go? Come to find out, no idea where it went. It's almost as if it vanished into thin air. So nothing I can do. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a new chrome tree and get it in. Got it in, washed it off, and so all I really need is just the gas cap and the all new bumper, which thankfully doesn't have any dust in it. Hallelujah. The only thing it has is these little scuff marks, but it's nothing I need to be worried about. So yeah, that is that. So that's that. So once all that is said and done, this thing will be finally finished. I can actually move on to to finishing the Torino, and then the new project. The new project I will be giving you guys an update on because as of right now, I have to strip this thing. So I can't. I don't want to tell you guys what it is. It is an old project of mine that I've been thinking about, and I'm deciding, you know what, I gotta get done. I'll show you guys what it is in probably the next video. So as I lose my train of thought, that will be in the next video, and hopefully I'll keep you guys updated with how that project will go when I do showcase it. Let's just say it's a truck, so I'll give you guys that much to kind of think about. But that's about it. Uh, on the other hand, I do want to mention one other thing. So, with these videos, I plan on doing at least one or two, about 3 videos every week. I'll try to give you guys as much content as I can. Through school, though I have to deal with school and work as well. So not all the time am I going to be able to do this hobby all the time. I also have a second hobby, which is my gaming area. So that's another thing. But overall, I think this is going to be a fun time. I'm going to really enjoy this, and hopefully I can capture the minds of some of you guys, whoever decides to watch. So with that, if you guys want to see anything interesting, maybe even ask me if I have a kit that I can review, please let me know in the comment section below because it'd be awesome to be able to show you guys some of these nice kits. I have some rare ones. I have some unique cars that a lot of people don't really talk about, and I would love to share them. So other than that, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everyone.